Hello and welcome to Your Blueprint Life. And I'm your host, James Henderson. And this is called What Now? My bonus mom, she didn't find out about me until she had been dating my dad for about 7 years. However, she did get on to him for not introducing us earlier, but that's water under the bridge. Because once we did meet, it was like a match like no other. She loved on me as if I was her very own. She would call me and talk with me about the most random things. She once told me that back when she was in high school in South Dallas, she and some friends were walking down the sidewalk and there was some cars placed out by the road of a house there. And one particular car was very clean. It was a nice looking Challenger. She said that she walked up and put her hand on the hood of that car and turned to her friends and said, "One day, I'm going to marry this man, the one that's driving this car." Now, fast forward to when she met my dad years later, after a failed marriage and raising a son alone. They were talking about where they grew up and the things that they used to do. Well, my dad, he mentioned going to a friend's house over in South Dallas after work and hanging out and partying. Something told her to ask, what kind of car did he used to drive? And when he started describing it, she stopped him mid-sentence and described his car right down to its color. Other times, she would call and tell me, "You need to come and get your crazy daddy because I swear he done lost his mind." Jokingly, of course. So when I was in high school, they got married. I was there standing, next to my dad as they said their vows. Then came my baby sister. It wasn't long before I went off to college and graduated and later got married after college. She even got to meet and love on her granddaughters. She would have them in the kitchen helping her cook cakes, pies, and cookies, you name it. We would spend many of our holidays at their home after my divorce, and she never stopped loving on them. It was something special. We grew very, very close. Well, some years later, after dealing with back and side pains, my dad forced her to go to the doctor to try and figure out what was going on. It was then that she was told that she had cancer. What now? I've got grandbabies to love on. What now? I got a disabled husband to care for. What now? We looked at all the options and started chemo treatments. They did nothing to the mass. Didn't shrink, didn't stop growing. She continued to go downhill and downhill fast. On one of my last visits, she told me that she needed me to take care of her, take care of the medical treatments. If she can't speak on her behalf, she needed me to do that. I'm like, no, I can't do it. Have one of the other kids do it. She said, no, they can't, but you can. I need that. I need that from you. What now? Will I be strong enough? What now? Will I make the right decision? What now? What if they try and fight me on this? When the time came and I was strong enough, and I was able to let everyone know her wishes and her desires. Life gets hard sometimes. Not every decision is one that comes easy. But if we remember that this is a journey that we're on, and we will never, ever question those moments when we simply have to go through them. Anyway, y'all be blessed.